shooting star flies by, and in the still of night, I ask and wonder why I had to say goodbye. Oh, memories in rain, a time never.
Hi, I'm Gord Hicks, Cam's father. Cam was born in Ottawa in August 1995. Really healthy young boy. He learned how to play hockey when he was about 4. Loved sports, loved playing outside with all his buddies, and we lived in the country in a small town north of Toronto, Uxbridge, Ontario. We lived on property, and Cam would build forts with his brothers, Mitchell and Andrew, throw snowballs and go to school and bring friends home, play on our backyard ice and play hockey, which was the love of his life, with all his friends on the rep team in Uxbridge. He played a lot of sports throughout his public school and then into high school. It was early in high school that Cam really started to struggle. In fact, it was grade 9. Having just been the master of ceremonies at his graduating of public school the previous year, going into grade 9 started to be very difficult. He came home one day and he looked quite distraught. The next day he didn't want to go to school and was complaining of a stomach ache, and then headaches, and then more stomach aches. It got to the point where he was missing 2 or 3 days of school a week, and then it got to the point a few weeks later where he felt he couldn't go to school any longer. We thought it was a medical condition, and so we spent the next couple of months doing a number of medical tests, blood tests, etc., to see what the issue was. After about 3 months, we ruled out it being a physical ailment and realized that it was a mental ailment, and in fact, it was diagnosed as being anxiety. Cam, ultimately, as we found out a few months later, had an incident in high school in his second week where an older student was choking him, and that scared him and ultimately seemed to be the trigger that started this anxiety. There's a number of triggers, whether it be a divorce in the family, whether it be a physical ailment, whether it be, a bullying incident, or simply a loss of a friend or a pet even. These are some of the triggers that can cause anxiety, and ultimately we realized then that we had to get some support. It took me several months thereafter to find a therapist that could work with Cameron, and that therapist is Dr. Dahlia Fisher, who has been supporting us on our website here. Cam was a wonderful boy, and as he got through this anxiety condition and learned how to cope with it and manage his anxiety, he again started getting involved in a lot of sports and a lot of social involvement with friends and so on. He missed a year through high school, so he did take an extra year to get his diploma. But it was then that he was up on stage again as the master of ceremonies for a talent show. And I realized, wow, Cam has really conquered this. He has learned how to cope, and he is ready, essentially, to move forward to go to university. He went to university in the fall of 2014, and it was 2 months later that his tragic accident occurred. He was struck by a motor vehicle and killed instantly. We've spent a lot of time thinking about how to honor Cam. And we realized that we want to be able to help others learn how to cope with this condition. Identify it early. Be aware of the fact that there are resources out there that can help you learn how to cope and manage and move forward with your life in a very meaningful way so that you can reach your full potential. And this is the legacy that we're hoping that we can leave for Cameron.